Hi, this is Dane, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I know I am, and I want to say a huge thank you to all of you. We have just reached, when this video is being posted, 10,000 people on this channel. Guys, I am so amazed. You all are so wonderful. Thank you so much for making this tarot reader's dreams come true. I mean, seriously, I am blown away by all these numbers and by the love and support that you guys give. So thank you so much. Now, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant, I'm going to be doing your November 11th through the 20th, 2018 reading for you. I've already shuffled and meditated upon the cards. Just gave them one last good shuffle to make sure that you hear the message that is coming for you. And there you guys come through right here. Okay. That is meant for you. Okay. So the cards are showing a little bit of struggle. And if you guys would like to book a private reading with me, all that information will be in the description box below. But the struggle here, which is really nice to see, okay, is actually showing prosperity coming. It's almost as if, you know, when you're going through really terrible times and you're sitting there and you're just completely overwhelmed and you think, oh my gosh, why? And it's actually kind of makes you mad because you're sitting there, you go, I do all the right things. I am the best person that I can be, and yet there's still this worry, this fear, this sense of people not being as kind as they should be. Well, you're showing them. So I want you to know, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that you are moving forward and you are building your strength and your prosperity and you are achieving your goals. So hold that at heart and know that this difficult time, which the cards are showing, just a bit of difficulty, a bit of doubt, a bit of having to, fight for what you want, is really manifesting into you knowing where you stand now better than ever before. It's almost as if you had to prove to yourself that you really wanted it, right? And that might sound funny, but sometimes when other people try to knock you down, you realize then that that's when you really wanted something. Your first card is the Nine of Swords. This is doubt, this is fear, this is every way that you could think that things are going wrong. You're playing it over and over and over again in your mind. It's almost like on loop, or think of it as a hamster wheel. You're running and running and running, but you're getting nowhere and it's exhausting you. So that's how you feel right now. You're thinking of all the ways that things can go wrong. You're looking at things and you're sitting there and you're saying, well, what gives me the right to think that I can be happy? There are people here who are wishing you ill. Those people, those negative thoughts are really getting into your head. It could even be just something somebody said in passing, didn't mean it as negatively as it had come out, and now you're sitting there, or as harmfully as it had come out, and now you're sitting there just playing it over and over again because it really hit a nerve with you. So here you have those doubts, you have those fears, you have the worry, you're not sleeping well at night, you're not keeping yourself rested, right? Now this could be for the whole 10 days, because we're doing the 11th through the 20th, or this could be just for one of them. And sometimes one day of worry, can mess up everything too. So no matter how long this worry is lasting for you, because this is a general reading and it's going to be different for every single one of you, respect it, understand it, sit there and don't try to, push it away and say, oh no, I'm fine, and keep on smiling. Let yourself feel what you are feeling. Let your emotions be what they are. Because you're not that person who's going to not achieve, right? You're not that person in rumple bedclothes, sitting there, holding their head in their hands, being completely overwhelmed by the world around them. You are this person right down here, riding forward in beautiful, immaculate clothes, moving towards your dreams, moving towards your goals, which always makes me think, right down here, this image, always makes me think of the Six of Wands, of moving forward in victory. There's doubt and fear. They're sitting there and looking at the big picture and being overwhelmed by it. Break it down. Sit there and break it down and say, you know what? I want this, because your next card is the Seven of Wands. You want this. You are fighting for something that you are absolutely passionate about. And it doesn't mean that you have to be arguing with somebody or anything like that. It means that you have that fire in your belly. You know what you want. And you're feeling kind of as if you're out of place right now, as if things aren't going exactly the way that you wanted them to. And you're feeling as if, okay, I have to defend myself. I have to show people that this isn't really as absurd or this is as serious as I think it is, right? Because they're not taking your dreams, your ideas seriously. It could even be at work that people are ignoring you. It could be that they're not, giving you the validation that you need, or just sitting there and kind of being a little bit cliquey around you. In home life, it's just feeling overwhelmed. It's sitting there and saying, I try my best, I'm doing my best, but it's an uphill battle. At school, this is really sitting there and saying, I'm working so hard, and everything just keeps on piling up, and I have to show them that I'm doing a good job. Okay, for every single one of you, it's going to be different because, again, it's a general reading. This is telling you that you have the high ground. Don't let your emotions get the best of you, because you're standing here on, a waterfall? So you're standing here in a waterfall, and your emotions are raging, and you're sitting there taking what everybody says to heart. And here's the thing. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a way that they think things should be done, and everybody will tell you how you should live your life. It's none of their business. It's your life. Stop defending yourself. Stop trying to get them to see that you are moving forward towards the prosperity and the abundance that you so desire and you are achieving. They don't matter. In the long scheme of things, a lot of these people will not be in your life 10 years from now, 5 years from now, even 2 years from now. But you will be. And you have to be happy and joyous with the decisions that you are making. So stop defending yourself. Walk away from having them, even give an acknowledgement to what you're doing, and move towards what it is that you want, because you are right here with the 10 of Pentacles. You are achieving greatness. You have this prosperity coming into your life. You're sharing your wealth and your knowledge with others as you get your footing. You're not the type of person to, kind of miser it away, kind of sit there and squirrel it away and not share your ideas and your prosperity with other people. That's why when people are being cruel and opposing you, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're sitting there and you're getting really rather ticked at them. You're sitting there and you're saying, I'm a good person. I'm doing the right thing. But you are having this prosperity come in. You are having this joy come into your life. So don't doubt that it's coming, because it is. There's just some hiccups along the way. There's just some people who sit there and think, okay, well, if you can achieve this, and they see that you're on the road to achieving your success and having your bounty and beauty in your life. And they sit there and think, well, if you have this, I can't. If you have this prosperity, which you are sharing with your community, you're sharing with your family, you're sharing with your friends, those nearest and dearest to you. But you see how you have 1 pentacle here and 9 pentacles up here? You have a bundle of apples here and an apple tree up here. You're not giving it all away. You're not sitting there and saying, my wealth, my prosperity, my wisdom can just be given freely to everybody. You're doing it sparingly, because you've learned that not everybody can be trusted, and not everybody has the best of intentions at heart. So you're holding your prosperity, you're holding your bounty, because here we have the 3 of Cups. For me, the 3 of Cups are people being cruel, are people not celebrating you. There's one person especially, or it could be a group of people, but really led by one, that sits there and says, oh, no, you're my best friend. I absolutely love you and adore you. You're so wonderful. I'm so glad you're in my life. And then they turn around and they talk terribly about you behind your back. And they just kind of rip you down. At work, it's that person who sits there and is like, oh, no, you're fantastic. And they talk terribly. And if you listen to them, they will talk terribly about every single person to try and get into other people's good graces and try to maneuver themselves to the position that they want to be in. At home life, it's really sitting there and having that person who isn't really seeing what it is that you're trying to achieve and what it is that you're trying to succeed at. It could even be that friend that comes in and goes, oh, is that the way you're doing it? Oh, how nice. And you sit there and you look at them and you're like, what the heck is wrong with you? Don't come and criticize me until you live my life. That's what this person is doing. In school, it's that person that says, can I look at your paper? I've already written mine. And then tells the teacher, oh, can I have an extension? I haven't written mine yet. And they've already read your work. Okay, it's that person who's sneaky. It's that person who isn't looking at things fairly. They're just out for themselves. Know that you're doing the right thing. Know that you're moving forward in prosperity and beauty. And they see that in you and they want to tear that down from you. They want you to not be as joyous, not be as prosperous. They want you to feel bad about yourself because it makes them feel better about themselves. You can't do anything about them except to guard your heart against them and sit there and say, you know what? Trust everyone, but brand your cattle. Know that not everybody has your best of intentions at heart, and keep on embracing your superiority. I mean, it's not bad to say, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that you have a superior spirit here, because you do. And you're moving forward and you're transforming, because the salamander in alchemy is a symbol of transformation. You're transforming into the person you want to be. It doesn't matter what gender you represent as. The King of Wands is saying that you're moving forward with power of self and purpose of self. You're not sitting there and letting anything stand in your way. You know that bit of divinity within you, and you're moving forward in your power and your purpose, knowing what it is that you want and changing the world according to your desires. Think of this wand here as a harness, as a tool to center in your power, your understanding, and let it move forward. Think of it as a tree growing. Think of it as Gandalf's magic wand. All right. And I know that sounds silly, but you are being able to harness your inner power, your inner ability, right? Because you are centering yourself, because you are knowing the extent of your, for those of you who don't believe in God, change it to universal power, but your God-given power, your way to move forward in beauty and serenity of soul. Knowing what it is that you want, not really caring, well, not caring, but not letting the fact that other people aren't understanding you or don't see or don't have the same vision that you have right now get in your way. You are moving forward in your purpose and in your prosperity. And because you are doing that, because you are centering yourself, because you are transforming yourself, you're focusing on your prosperity, you're not letting people keep you down or take away the bounty and the beauty that is you. You're having this awakening of spirit. You're having this understanding of self that is coming, and it's moving you forward. Because right now it might be that you feel as if you're having a winter, as if things are cold and desolate, and as if you're not moving forward in exactly the direction that you want to, but soon things are thawing. Things are thawing, things are understanding. And this tree here is actually a woman, and it will awaken, and it will be a beautiful woman tree, naiad, I believe, with leaves and raising its head towards the sun. That's what you are doing. Make sure that you get time in the sun. It's going to recharge your battery, and it's also going to help cleanse away negativity that just comes and, kind of leeches on you throughout the day. Center yourself. Know that you are needing to rest, but that you're also getting knowledge and understanding through your dreams, through your subconscious mind that is going to lead you forward. The angels are fiercely guarding you. You have your armor on. You know the darker side of human nature. You know that not everybody is out there to be your friend. Listen to your inner voice, because that is going to really guide you forward. Make sure that you are resting, okay? Because we start with you being worried and not resting, not sleeping well, kind of sitting there. And this could even be that you have Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. For those of you that are sitting there and saying, I'm not worried, everything's going really well. This could be that you're having so many ideas and so many ways to move forward that you're sitting there and you're thinking, okay, well, how? How do I get all of this to move forward? How do I work all of this out? You see your prosperity, things are going really well, and you know that there are people just waiting for you to kind of slip up, but you're embracing your power, you're resting, you're understanding, and you're moving forward into your beauty. So this can be read a couple different ways for everyone, because this is a general reading, but you are moving forward and you are really succeeding and achieving. But make sure that you rest. Make sure that you take time for yourself. Even if you need to take a nap in the middle of the day, if you can, do so. Just take that little bit to just sit there and recharge your battery. You're actually going to see that you feel so much more awake and alive and just ready to go. Your clarifying cards are the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You are looking not only at today, but you're looking at the days, the weeks, the months, the years to come. You want to see the big picture. You want things to move forward in passion and creativity. You want to achieve your goals, and that's what you're doing, even though at times you feel battered and bruised, even though at times you're sitting there and going, oh my gosh, really seriously, again, I have to defend myself. Again, I have to make this clear to people. And you have your armor on, but you have your head in a bandage, your arm in a sling. This is saying, step back, put that wand in the ground, let that be a fence between you and the outside world. Move forward in your truth, move forward in your abundance. The more you believe in yourself, the more this wall is kind of going to grow between you and the naysayers and the people that want to see you not achieve. Okay, your success is coming. Don't let them take it away from you. And by them, I mean all the people that sit there and think because one person succeeds, they can't succeed. We all love a good success story. We all love it when somebody, gets there happily ever after, and then it just seems like everybody waits like vultures to have you fall. So know that you are succeeding, know that you are achieving, and know that the more you believe in yourself and you keep this barrier between you and the naysayers, you and the harmful energy out there that tries to take away your spirit and your abundance, the happier you'll be. Keep your eye on the goal. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are achieving exactly what it is that you desire. Okay, give me a moment here. Okay, just to make it a little bit more clear, there's worry. There's either so many thoughts going on in your head, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, that you're trying to get them all straight, work everything out, or there is a sense that you are just being overwhelmed. Make sure you rest. Make sure that you know that you are succeeding. Don't let your doubts and your fears get the better of you, because you are moving forward in a way that is prosperous and bountiful. You just kind of have to straighten everything out in your head and know that you're on the right course. The Three of Cups, there is somebody out there who is trying to knock you down a bit, who's trying to steal your glory, right? Don't let them. Sit there. And this can also just be a warning that, not everybody is nice and kind, okay? I get this card all the time when I do readings for myself, or when friends do readings, they sit there and they're like, oh, the Three of Cups, and they always laugh. And it's just a warning that you can't trust everybody. As much as you have the best of intentions, and you have the best of intentions, other people don't. So make sure that you are kind of guarding your heart a bit, that you are making sure that what you want from life is being protected, and that you're thinking of yourself first. It's not selfish. It's not self-centered. It's saying that you are protecting your goals and your bounty. You're still caring for other people. You're still helping other people out, but you're not letting them have the power to hurt you, okay? Take time to rest. Take time to take care of yourself. Even though there's worry, even though there are people sending kind of negative energy your way, you're protecting yourself. You're guarding yourself, especially as you sleep. There's going to be a sense of recharging your battery, recharging your energy. That's why it's so important, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, in these 10 days to get plenty of rest, because that's going to help awaken you. Your angels fiercely guiding you, fiercely guarding you. Okay, again, you have your armor on. Connecting with nature, going outside, breathing in the fresh air is really going to help you. Even if this is November, so it might be a little bit cold, but even if you stand outside and have a cup of coffee, or sit outside and have a cup of tea, it's going to help you to just center yourself. And for those of you where it isn't cold, that's brilliant. Move and be outside for a bit, sit in the sun, make sure you take in that energy, because it's really going to help center you. It's really going to help move you in the direction that you want to be. Listen to your insight, listen to that inner voice, because it's leading you towards your truth. Don't spend your time battling. Focus on your goal and kind of let everybody deal with themselves as you deal with yourself. You're moving forward in your bounty. You're embracing your truth. You're having this evolution of spirit, and you're embracing what it is that you want. You're embracing yourself, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, because you are a wand. You're represented by the wands in the minor arcana. You're coming through as the King of Wands. You're coming through absolutely knowing your power and your strength, and that's going to bring you the prosperity and the bounty that you want. Sharing a little bit with those around you, the nearest and dearest to you, is going to be the best way to go. Don't give all of it away. Don't give all your prosperity away, because you need it. You need it to make sure that you're safe, make sure that you're secure, so that you can keep on giving. It's almost saying here, have your savings, have your wisdom, know what it is that you want, and take care of others, but make sure you're taking care of yourself first, because that's going to keep the prosperity coming in. You don't want to kind of run the battery dry. Clarifying cards. You're looking towards your future and seeing your passion, your understanding, really getting what it is that you want, really looking at things in the bigger picture, and really sitting there and saying, this is where I want to be, this is what I want to achieve, and nothing's going to stand in my way, even though I might be tired, even though I might be overwhelmed at times, okay? Know that the number 9 has a significance for you, so it might be the 9th day. It just might be that something with the number 9 has a significance towards you that's going to help you achieve your goals. Do something 9 times. I think actually you're going to try 9 times. Think of something, have different ways of doing things for those of you that it resonates with, and then on the 9th time or on the 10th time, you're going to have the success that you're desiring. You're going to have the prosperity that you want. Your subconscious message, that's it. Exactly at the end of this, at the bottom of the bed. As I said, the 6 of Wands, you have the 6 of Wands here. You know that you're moving forward in bounty and success. You know that you're embracing what it is that you want. Do not let anybody hold you back from your goals. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Listen to your inner self. Have that inner awakening. Follow your passion, follow your desire. Make sure that you're taking care of you, because you are achieving exactly what you want. And it might be taking time. It might not happen all in these 10 days, but you are getting closer and closer and closer to your goals and your success. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. Bye.